Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm checking out the new release from Shot Darts, and this is part of the Viking range, the Viking Wolf. So let's check them out. I'm reviewing the 23 gram version, the 90% tungsten. You can also get them in 24 and 25 gram steel tip, 20 gram in soft tip, and the retail for £79.95. So as you can see, they come in the slimline cardboard packaging, and you got some very nice graphical artwork on there. And inside you got the foam inlay when I get it out, and the darts are supplied with the tow in between carbon stems and the Viking Wolf small standard flights. So the darts fit with the Viking etched points, and it's basically a straight barrel dart. You got a tapered nose, but then you got that scallop section in the middle. And once again, really neat looking barrel. You've got some black tie coating on, contrasting with the natural tungsten. And you got a mix of almost like knife edged rings and the shot siege grip. And on the scallop, Shot are calling that the fang grip. So as you look there, well, you probably see it better that way. It looks like the fangs of the wolf. So there you go. And the rear section kind of mirrors the front, so we'll have a close look at it just now. But I think again there's probably something there, whether you're front mid or rear gripper, but maybe front and rear grippers get the grippiest parts of the barrel, but mid grippers you get a nice little scallop there, so feels quite a nice dart actually. And there's the tow in between carbon stems, and another neatly designed flight, the Wolf, Viking Wolf 100 micron small standard. So there's a quick look at the etched points, and as you move on to the dart, you've got a smooth tapered nose, and then you've got a kind of a wide band with a kind of curved knife edged grip, but some natural cuts. Then the shot siege grip, another similar band to the front, and then around that midsection you've got the scallop with the fang grip running around the edge of it. Quite a neat looking grip. And then on the rear it mirrors the front with those two wide bands with the knife edge grip, and in between the shot siege grip, and the very end of the barrel is just a smooth taper. So there you go, that's the super close look at the Shot Viking Wolf darts. Darts fit with the etched 28mm point. You've got a smooth tapered nose, that's 5.7mm. Then you've got the band with the lateral cuts, kind of like a knife edge grip, and the grooves either side, 3.9mm. And then the siege grip, 5.5mm, another knife edge band, 3.9mm. And then the scallop section with the fang grip, 8.7mm. Another knife edge band, 3.9mm, and then the siege grip a little bit longer, 11.5mm, another knife edge band, 3.9mm, and then a smooth taper on the end of the barrel, 2mm. Length is 49mm, and the widest is 6.8mm. 23.08 grams. 23.07 grams and 23.06 grams. Full setup 24.58 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. I'd say 7 is probably about the highest of the grip, but I think the siege grip felt a little bit grippier on these darts than it has on other ones in the past, so that was a 6 I think before. I'll give it a 5. Right, let's give them a throw and see how they go. I told you I'd start saying that all the time, revived it from my old days. Oh, I had a cold all week, so I hadn't played much. I had a few throws before I started recording because I went through it all this week. I would have had this done, well, quite a few days ago. If it hadn't been for this stinking cold. Don't worry, it's not COVID, so you won't catch anything. Well, I say that, but you just never know with these new viruses. It might have mutated, so it transforms into a digital virus, comes through the screen, affects you as it's transported back into a real virus. How has that been done on a sci-fi movie yet? If not, it should. Oh, that's a nice one. That felt nice to throw, that last one. I had a feeling I'd probably quite like these because it's got the right thickness for me and nice level of grip there at the front section. If it had been a complete bull nose instead of a tapered nose, I think I'd probably like them even better. But I think also the length of the dart, it's quite nicely balanced, and I think that's also down to that scallop in the middle there. But it does have quite a nice feel to it. Oh, treble one champion. Oh, managed to get another treble. One more go from the front. I think I was just about almost getting the hang of it there. Nearly, but yeah, feels quite nice that, throwing it from the front section. Probably another dart that I'll probably get better with when I've played with it a bit longer. The rear section is definitely wider, like, so I'm not sure if that scallop is totally in the middle. It's a bit hard to tell, could be just an optical illusion. So anyway, just for the sake of trying it, I'll try it around the scallop. Now obviously there's less grip on there, but with it being a scallop, it kind of acts as a kind of a grip itself, but I suppose it's a nice reference point as well. Oh, treble one champion again, that one hurt. I didn't fly too bad there, so if that's where you hold the dart, you'll probably find it quite nicely balanced there, but I guess it all depends if you need grip or not. But like I say, the scallop itself, it does act like a grip, but that fang grip which is on the edges of the scallop, you feel it a little bit, but it's not like a massive amount of grip. I think it's definitely grippier on the front and rear sections, so one try from the rear section. The first one went through the air quite nice, but and the last one did, but not on target. I think I'll have to stop. And anyway, this call has made me more achy, so my elbow's extra achy at the moment, so I can't win with it. So there you go. Excuse me. The shot Viking wolf darts. I think it's quite a nice one, this, and probably in terms of the grip level, front and rear grippers are getting the best of it, but I think that scallop section is probably the sweet spot for the balance. And if you don't need a lot of grip, like I say, it'll act like a nice reference point, so it'll be fine for you if that's okay for you. But again, Shot makes some very fancy machine barrels, and I know not everyone likes all the fancy machining, but the thing is, how many more straight barrel ring grip darts do we need? It's nice to have something different and unique. I know they're pricey, and that is a problem, but I think that's a little bit beyond Shot's control, because when you buy the darts from, say, New Zealand, Australia, in them territories, the darts are quite reasonably priced. It's only when they come to other countries that it seems to get another £20 or whatever added on. So it just is what it is. But anyway, I'm not trying to defend it, but I'm just trying to answer the questions that people always post in the comments about them. So that's the case. And obviously with it being New Zealand as well, their monetary value, exchange rate and all that, it's not as high as some of the other countries. So there's all kinds of things to take into account. But anyway, it's up to you, isn't it, what you buy? But if you like them, I think it's quite a nice one and a really nice level of grip. So there you go. I'll leave you with the gallery and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.